We decided that we were going to hunt at my uncle's farm this year. My uncle's farm is located up in Newaygo, Michigan. My dad had hunted the week prior at my grandpa's house, which is a few miles away, and he had actually shot a turkey. So we decided that we were going to go to my uncle's house, set up in this back orchard where we've shot a few turkey in the past. It was a very foggy morning. It was really weird. We were expecting it to be a very active morning with a lot of gobbling as it had been the week before, but instead we heard nothing. We heard one gobble way far away, which was really odd to us. So we sat for a while. We really didn't see anything. We saw a few deer that came out right in front of us, but it was really too foggy to see very far at all.
She got a faint when we walked in. She got a faint set of us. I suck a deer.
So after a couple hours of sitting, we decided that we were going to go start walking around the farm, see if we could see any turkey out in the field just grazing along, doing their thing. So we took off behind us and started walking, and before we knew it, we caught a glimpse of a jake and a hen out in the middle of the field. So we quick dropped to the ground and set up in the apple orchard right behind the field where they were in, and we were able to sit down and watch them for a while.
Jeez, they're all over. I can't see them from here. Oh yeah, I see them.
And they were out there for a very long time. And we kept watching them. Then finally we decided we were going to try and make a move on them, circle around, but that didn't really pan out. They ended up spotting us and flew away, but we weren't really too interested in getting a jake anyway, so it worked out. After that, we did a little bit more walking around. We went through the woods, up into the backfield, Didn't see really any turkey over there. We had another close call almost where my dad had spotted a few turkey out in another field, called us over. We tried to make a little stalk on them, but they were gone by the time we got there, so that didn't really work out either. We ended up going back and we were just going to sit for a while longer, see what we saw, and call it a day. So we sat for a little longer, and actually a few deer came out in front of us again. They kind of walked, one of them walked right in front of us, the others kind of hung back in the apple orchard.
There's a bunch of them over in the apple trees.
You can kind of see them there. They're back in the trees a little bit, hanging back there, messing around, just doing their own thing. So we decided we were going to call it a day for day one of turkey hunting season 2015. Today was another great morning for a turkey hunt. It was a perfect morning, nice and clear, no clouds, nothing. It was so quiet. We knew it was going to be a great morning when we heard right above us a hen start clucking. She was literally right above us. There were 2 or 3 hens in a tree right up to my left, and it was very hard to not move while they were right above us. But we could hear also there was a gobbler across the field up in the tree on the roost, and he was gobbling his head off. So we knew it was going to be an interesting morning. We sat there and listened for a while, and I missed it on the camera, but actually the gobbler flew out right down into the field right in front of us. It was so cool to watch the sun hit him as he flew down and landed, started strutting back and forth in the field. We knew that something was going to happen, but we just had to be patient. So our biggest problem was the hen right above us in the tree. We tried to be as still as possible and not let her see us, but we also wanted to try and get the gobbler to come in, and I needed to get the camera started. So after a little bit, the hen actually flew down into the field beside the gobbler. And then we were worried because we thought the hen was going to carry the gobbler away and we were never going to see him again. They were going to feed off away from us. But for some reason, the hen decided to come back the exact same way she flew in. She worked back into the corner right beside us and actually went back into the woods about 15 to 20 yards from us. You can see the turkey out there going back and forth. pretty fast. As soon as that hen got out of the field, the gobbler tried following her slowly. He was still strutting the whole way. And he got back behind our decoys a little bit for a while, and I was able to, there was a little draw that I was actually able to raise my gun up, get it ready, and make sure the camera was adjusted right. Once the turkey got in a little closer to the time, he kept coming in, and I was just going to let him get closer, but he started to get a little anxious. I don't know if he liked the decoys, how they weren't moving, or what it was, but he started getting a little anxious, so we had to end up taking the shot.
Yep, front safe. We've got him all over. Is that a Tom? I couldn't tell. Is that a Tom? I never saw the beard.
Oh, that was the last thing I wanted. She was in that pine.
I don't know how that.
Please don't fly down.
I was just so happy that she worked up into the corner. That saved us.
Please don't fly into this field.
There was another one too.
I was gonna tell you.